It's been a while. I think it's been about a year and a bit since I've uploaded. But Avenged Sevenfold have just dropped a new album, Life Is But a Dream. They are my favourite band. I think I've played like 33,000 minutes on Spotify. I'll pop a screenshot up here of exactly that number. But they're by far my favourite band, and I am so excited to check out this album. So today we will be checking out the entire album. I think there's like, what, 11 tracks is it or something? Yep, just checked. There's 11 tracks. I've heard, you know, obviously Nobody, We Love You, and I have heard Game Over as well from like the live shows that they have been doing. We will listen to all the tracks again, obviously, that I have listened to, because it's like a concept album, I believe this. So they obviously all fit into each other. So without further ado, let's get right into this. I cannot wait. Oh, come on. Here we go. Game Over. I love it how it starts off classical this, and then it just goes into that punky sort of element. Oh, beautiful. God damn. It sounds a lot better than it did live. Well, that's because it was muffled. Yes. See, this wouldn't sound that out of place on the sound of the 7th trumpet with songs like Streets. Oh, love it. Oh, so beautiful. This bit's like something you did on a movie soundtrack.
Strikes me that I don't belong here anymore, as I observe my own reflection.
Oh.
I never had the will anyway.
Go on.
Toss the rope over the bridge and fall into the night. Say goodnight.
Oh, it's so cool. I love this band. They're always doing something different. So there we go. We have that, the first track, Game Over. You know, I have heard snippets of that done live. There are some bits of it I haven't heard, which were very cool. I'm just so excited to listen to this full album. That's a brilliant first track. I love, like, the thing with Avenged Sevenfold is there's been this argument of like, oh, old school fans will be mad because it's different. Old school fans were mad because the stage was different and things like that. But for me, older albums have been different, you know, from Sound of the 7th Trumpet, which were like very, very like raw and had a lot of punky energy to it. And then you have your classic metalcore, you know, with Wake and Fallen and such, and then complete like orchestral goodness in City of Evil. And then they took a massive risk with like the self-titled album, you know, with a lot of like poppy elements and even country with like Dear God. That's probably one of my favourite albums actually from Avenged, but they always take it to the next level. They always do. So that's why I don't just quite understand that argument. And obviously they've got to a stage in their career now where they can just put out things like this where they're completely experimenting and, you know, just having a fun time with it. And that's what matters. That's what keeps it interesting for them. That's how they keep going as a band, rather than burning out and, you know, not enjoying their artistry anymore. So we'll go on to the next track, which I believe is Mattel, is it? Yeah, Mattel. Here we go. Oh.
My vinyl skin provides protection.
I love that little drumming in the background.
It's my plastic body home.
Ooh.
Cue the breeze. That's where the painted trees. Toy yellow birds up on the rooftop scene.
Nice vocal effects.
While boredom tears me apart at the seams.
Go on, Shadows.
Now I know this might sound crazy, but I've smelled the plastic daisies, and it seems we've found ourselves in.
Ah, they're switching it up. Oh, bring that back. Sounded cosmic.
Please attend all model citizens. RSVP if we can count you in. Now it dance with you until you can. In case we don't see you again. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Hey, that's Truman Show.
Now I know this might sound
One of the best movies. I love Truman Show.
I've smelled the plastic daisies and
Oh, what the hell?
out of stock, the end is nigh.
I love that sound.
Now I know this might sound crazy, but I've smelled the plastic daisies, and it seems we've found ourselves
Oh, this is taking me into the zone. Wow. That was amazing. Again, that was like all over the place, as I am expecting with this album. It is heavy, it's angelic, it's like 70s, like bits of like, I feel like there's bits of like David Bowie in there, and like, I don't do drugs, but it feels like it would be an extremely like good experience to do it while listening to this album. This is amazing. It's left me speechless. Like, it is all over the place, which I've come to expect from this from this album. It's actually left me speechless. I'm sorry if the commentary is rubbish on this, but these are my favourite band, and I am just in the moment. As I think I said, I'm in the zone. That's like a bit of a joke I've always had with my friends, that when I'm really digging a track, I just go into the zone and I'm a bit lost in there. I'm absolutely loving it. There was many like spacey sound effects which I absolutely loved, which you could hear just in that one side of the earphone. And then the piano bit as well started to bring me back to like Warmness on the Soul from back in the 7 and 7 trumpet days. Amazing. So up next, we do have Nobody. We've obviously heard Nobody. I've listened to it. God, I have listened to this song a lot. And I've listened to it on like so many reactions to it. It does seem, on the reaction side, a lot of it does seem positive, which is good. but there are some that felt like Matt's vocals were flat and such, which is proving that they're definitely not on this record, and it is just for like effect. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into Nobody. I love the video for this as well. It is an amazing video. Wee, wee. I don't think he even sounds flat. Seen an interview recently which that represents people just watching TV, letting their life go by. That's me. So good. Saw somebody do a MIDI track of this as well, and it was amazing. It had like a visualizer of each individual note, and it was so cool. Here we come. Amazing solo time. Reminds me bits of Exist that. Brilliant as always. I have a lot of experience with that song. You will have listened to it a lot. Love it. And speaking of loving it, we've got We Love You next, which is definitely wilder than Nobody. At first, you know, at the first, like, what is it, 30 seconds or something with that weird vocal effect, I was like, oh no, what we're getting ourselves into. But I absolutely started loving it as soon as it's like, more this, more that, over and over. And oh, the last part of it as well, you know, when it gets into like that sidewinder sort of vibe with the guitar. Amazing. But yeah, that's the track we're going to listen to next. So this is a downloaded video that I've downloaded from YouTube, so I don't think the VR aspect will work in VLC, but we'll see. Yeah, with this bit I was unsure on, but then I have ended up loving this bit even. But I was hooked from here. love that kind of vocal drop down there as well.
Now, look at the way you go. You're one in a million, and you know it shows. We love you. Until the moon. More wants, more needs, more hits, more fiend. Build to build more, build all, build more. Look at the way you go.
Beautiful, Mark.
We love you.
Are you ready? Ah, this is gonna be so good at mosh pits.
Raise the scale, the body stack. They fight to face the top, you'll get back. A failure here is a failure. So do what to the top. Do.
I've seen some brilliant reactions to this where they're just like,
More sex, more pills, more skin, more shills, more wants, more need, more time. Build tall, build higher, build bar, build wider, build gear, build down, build up, build now, build out, build fast, build strong, build fast, build.
it's like a dance track now.
Look at the way you go. You're one in a million, and you know.
Here we go. Get your lighters out now. It's time to sit back and chill out.
We love you.
I love like the chanting. Yeah, we love you. Amazing track, you know. Like, I don't really pick up on lyrics too much, if I'm being completely honest. You know, I have a hard time like hearing lyrics and such. The voice to me is more like another instrument. I like the harmonies and the effects that it makes, but I do have a hard time picking up lyrics. I know most of them because I've listened to it so much, and it does seem to be about like corporations, you know, saying we love you, we embrace you, and you know, you need more of this, more of that, more of this, more of that, until essentially it destroys the world, I guess, because of too much greed. I think that's what they're kind of getting at with that one. It's like this month exactly, June, it's Pride Month, isn't it? You'll see so many like companies changing all of their profile pictures and the banners and the slogans and stuff. They're not exactly doing it because they believe it, if you will. Like in all the Middle Eastern countries, it'll still be the same logo. You know, they won't change it there to where the actual principle probably matters more to change it in places like that to bring awareness. They won't dare change it in places such as the Middle East and such, which is a shame because it shows that they don't really care. It's just pandering, if you will. But yeah, enough of that. Let's get off my soapbox. And up next, it looks like we have got the song Cosmic. I haven't heard any of this song, but I've heard it talked about. I think some people are saying that it's like compared to like you know, Queen and such, and Queen are absolutely an amazing band. So I'm looking forward to this. Let's get into it.
From all that was before, we shut another door, but not a last goodbye. Left alone, I can't wait too long, fate. Love, we love so many times.
Oh, I like this.
So many lives. Sometimes we got it right. None too far as we chase through the stars beyond forever. I'll follow you.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. I am loving this. Oh, this might end up being like a favourite track, this.
Dancing in the wind.
Oh my god.
These roses born again. There you'll find me.
I love this.
On a man in castles made of sand. There you'll find me. Mask a royal glow. Dawn in Pharaoh's clothes. There you'll find me. Letting go.
Oh my god. He sounds so good.
Letting go.
I feel like I'm on a journey. That is so cool. Is that the Rev? Some of them background screaming vocals then sounded like the Rev. That would be so cool if they've gone back and got some vocals and included it on here. Wow. 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 That is amazing. That song is going to get repeated a lot, I'm telling you that now. Like, you know, there are certain songs that you always listen to from an album that you listen to over and over and over. You know, for the stage, I listen to like Exist a lot, because it always blew my mind. It sounded like you almost got transported to another world in the song, and I feel that sort of way with this. It's amazing. That is a really cool track. Actually, one second, I'm just gonna text my friend letting him know that how cool that track was. There we go. Message sent to Matt there. He's asking how the album is. He's heard a few tracks, but he's not listened to it all yet. So he just let him know that is an amazing track. God, sorry, repeating myself, but yeah, absolutely love it. That's gonna be a fan favourite, isn't it? So up next we have got Beautiful Morning. We're about halfway through the album now. It's been an amazing experience. Love it so far. I know that we've got G.O.D. coming up to look forward to. I have heard bits about that in interviews and stuff about it being like, God, then God giving up on us and it being AI, and then I think like what's left after AI. I think I'm not totally sure, but let's get into the latter half of this album with Beautiful Morning. Got a constant chug in the background on here. I like it. Skeleton looks like it's part of the Night's Watch. Oh wow. You're just waking up in Snow White. All the birds are tweeting. God, I love these like 70s sounds that they're going for here.
Outside, there's no one but you.
Woo! Yes. Swallows you. It's a good lyric. I love his piano in the background. Ooh, what a scream. Oh, yes. Please just be a minute of like closing out like this. Oh, yes. That was beautiful. That was certainly a beautiful ending there. Wow. Wow. There we go. That was Beautiful Morning. It was certainly a beautiful song. I really enjoyed that one. As with the rest of the tracks on here, they've all been fantastic so far. That was probably like one of my least favourites I've listened to so far, and I absolutely loved it still. So that's just saying what the quality of the album is. It's flabbergasted. Flabbergasted. It's amazing. So up next, we've got the track Easier, and then we're getting into G.O.D., which I can't wait for because it's been hyped up a lot. So yeah, let's get into this one. Easier. Oh, auto-tune straight away. Channeling the Cher. Wasn't expecting that. Oh. Oh, wow. This is like the Daft Punk elements that they talked about. Oh, that's a cool sound. There's so many sounds. I'm in a laser battle now. I'm really liking this one. Amazing. Wow, 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 wow. That is another track that you can get into the zone in. You know, another one that you can just groove to, sit back and chill. That was like very much like kind of in the same vein as Cosmic, and I really enjoy it. I really like how they're using that auto-tune effect of like vocoder or whatever it is. I don't know. It sounds really fucking cool. Alright, up next, we've got G. So this, thought these songs would be longer, the lettered ones, but it looks like it's only about 3 minutes 40. So let's get straight into it. So this is the one about God, isn't it? God's having a dance party.
I am the man. 6 days of bullshit. Put your hands together. Get down on your knees.
It's so chic and we love
Who's that?
what you've done with the place. Compliment.
Sounds like GLaDOS.
Can't tell me that all I see is from the fabulous line. All about a name that came to me. Explain what I flow bring. What?
This is funky, man.
Jesus Christ. I am the plan. Cheap imitations by obsessive fans, but you're great.
bit of gospel feel there.
So she and we love what you've done with the place. Compliments you aside.
Can't take so hard and hold my Lord from the light. Can't be late. We're gonna slip someone.
I love his voice there.
Bad for a first try. When robot.
That was cool. That was cool. Like the way it was going from like the dark voice to the lighter voices and everything, and I got it then at the end where it's like not too bad for the first try, you know. So it's like kind of saying he's not really too happy with how we've developed, and then you know there's always chance to reset and try again. That's kind of what I'm getting there. So up next we've got Ordinary. So I think this might be the one about AI. I'm not totally certain, but I really like some of the elements in that last track there with it. It sounded like almost gospel in some places and very funky. Let's see what this track brings. Ordinary. Oh, what an album. Okay. Now we're having a dance party. This is definitely sounds like Daft Punk, like Get Lucky or something.
Will you give me my own soul? Will you give me my own soul? Control. Tell me how to breathe. Tell me what it means. Tell me how you feel. Tell me you believe.
God damn, I actually fucking love this. It's like a voice with an effect on it. It's on Numinous now. That sounds like it's going to get a bit mad in the next track. It sounded like it was getting a bit dangerous there, didn't it, towards the end? Oof. But that was a pure dance party, that I know Avenged Sevenfold go left field, like I said earlier at the beginning of the video. You know, like little piece of evidence on kind of like circuses swing and stuff, but I never ever expected them to go like a full-on dance party like that. It was amazing. It definitely did sound like Daft Punk infused. That was amazing. I don't know how some fans are going to react to that, but I for one absolutely loved it and adored it, and I cannot wait to play that track over and over and just get my dance on. Didn't really pick up on the lyrics there. I'm really looking forward to reading all the lyrics, listening to these songs over and over the next coming weeks and actually piecing together the story, because I'm never really good at getting that on the first try. You can go to like a lot of other reaction channels to get that insight into lyrics and such. I'm not that. I'm just here for the vibes. I'm here to listen to music. If it sounds good, I'll just vibe to it. Up next, we have got the track Death. So this is the last of the God trilogy. I'm expecting kind of like dark tones to this one, but knowing this album, it's probably the most uplifting song there is. Yep, it sounded like a 50s TV commercial or something. I can just imagine them selling washing up liquid or something. So serene.
In my dreams, I awake as daylight breaks and wash my face and tucked away. Write a note of a few things I want to say and leave it on the fireplace.
I hope it's not one of Oz notes.
My dreams, another day. In my dreams, I stare out in the distance. It's so serene, there's nothing said. As I make myself more comfortable with the edge, I leap into the darkest night.
Yeah.
And on my face,
This sounds like a beautiful song about somebody taking their own life.
in my dreams, I fly.
Oh, that feels like an ender, but we've got one more track. Yeah, that felt like the album could have ended there because it was really dramatic and climatic, and well, the lyrics to that sounded like he was talking about like a suicide note or something. I'm not 100% certain, but yeah, it was beautifully haunting. Let's say that. You know, instead of beautiful morning, beautifully haunting. So up next, we have got Life is But a Dream. So this is the title track. I think this might be a piano piece from what I've heard, with no vocals or anything on it, which I'm really looking forward to. You know, like I said, one of my favourite songs is Exist, and like 70 to 80% of that song is pure instrumental, which I love. And then, you know, like I always have a soft spot in my heart for One Under Soul as well. So I love to hear piano pieces from them. So let's get into it. I don't want it to end, though. I do not want this to end. I'm loving it. Here we go. Life is but a dream. Oh, beautiful. One incredible way to end an amazing album. It's like all the chaos is over, all the beautiful moments, all the sad moments, all the angry moments, and we're just left with this curtain call, basically, this end piece of just beautifulness. So it's just like signifying like the end of time, even the end of the universe. So that's it, it's done. This is the final song. Jesus. Oh wow. Wow. This is incredible. It's the only words for it. Incredible. They've absolutely smashed out the park with this album. It is. So, It's well worth the wait. When it's end. There we have it, guys. The album has ended, and that was like one of the best 55 minutes of experience. What an album that is, man. What an incredible album. You know, that is the perfect way to like finish work, come home, listen to that on a Friday afternoon. Just track after track was so great. My least favourite on the album was probably, I believe it was Beautiful Morning, which it was still such a fantastic track, but it came straight after Cosmic, which I found to be like one of the best tracks on the album. But I don't know which is the best track now after listening to them all. They're all amazing. Like Ordinary, it's like a pure funky dance song, and I absolutely love it. You know, Nobody with the brass sections will always be stuck in my head. I don't know. I'm going to be listening to this album so much. 33,000 minutes or whatever I've listened to Avenged Sevenfold. A lot more minutes are going to be added over the next coming months and such. I'd love to see this live, because I don't know how they're going to do a lot of it live, because there's so much sound effects and there's so many different elements that feel like they might only work in the studio. So it'd be interesting to see how they do it live. Thank you for watching, guys. I know I haven't uploaded in like a year and bloody 2-3 months or something. You know, I've no longer anymore, just got it chopped. I probably don't even know how to edit half of the stuff anymore, so it might be a pretty basic reaction. You know, the lighting situation isn't great, but yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. You may have noticed I haven't paused any of the songs because I just wanted to listen to it all the way through. So you might not even see this reaction if it gets blocked. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. And make sure you drop a like if you did like the video. Obviously, dislike if you didn't. Any feedback is good. And, you know, subscribe if you especially liked it. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, let me know in the comments what your favourite track is and what your least favourite track is on this. Or let me know if like you're a hardcore City of Evil fan and you absolutely hate this album, or you love it, because that seems to be the main argument, that the City of Evil fans will absolutely hate this album. And I don't think that's the case, because I love City of Evil and I love this album. So yeah, let me know in the comment below. Thank you for watching, and yeah, have a great day, everybody.